Eating like a peasant is a major sin. Like, what kind of peasantry behavior is this? And that, man? Everywhere that I go, walking down the street, supermarkets, everywhere there's people eating utter shit. Do you understand? It's like they ain't got a brain. Do you understand? It's ain't got a brain because the body is there, but the brain is somewhere else. Like, all I see is sugary drinks, fast food, smoking, drinking, of course, smoking, drinking, all these things, everything that is nice. That's what I'm seeing with my 2 eyes. It's literally got out of hand. We're in 2026, and still the same pattern I see over and over again. That's why I'm making this video, to wake you up. That's eating like a peasant. You understand? I don't care if I don't give a F if I've hurt your feelings or not. The truth is the truth. There's right and there's wrong. I'm unapologetically speaking right now. Playing zero games. First and foremost, yeah, you don't care about your life. But if you truly care about your life, you won't treat your temple like shit, like garbage, like toilets. You won't do that. But you don't care about your life, so you eat whatever, you drink whatever. You have the nicest drink, the nicest chocolate, the nicest sweets. That is what you want to eat. That means you don't care about your life. Then what are you doing on this planet? What are you doing in this existence? You're wasting space. There's another human being that can be in your place that's gonna do a million times better job than you, guaranteed. Like what are you doing? But if you don't want to waste your life, then you will treat your temple like a fountain of heaven. You'll drink water, you'll eat your fruits, your vegetables, your whole foods, everything. That's what you're gonna eat. But you don't care about your life. You're disobeying God. This one might blow your mind, but that's the reality. You're disobeying God. Because God gave you a brain, 2 hands, 2 legs. He gave you consciousness. He gave you the ability of free will, the ability to think, to solve problems. He gave you all the keys. You don't need this help no more. You understand? You got all the keys right now. You're not using it. You're disobeying God by eating all the trash that you're eating. Have you seen yourself in the mirror? All the spots your face are falling off, overweight, and you know nothing about it. Day after you keep doing the same thing over and over again. What are we doing? You're disobeying God. Think about that. I want you to meditate on that. I'm disobeying God. The way I'm treating my temple. Destroy your mind, body, and soul for what? For just short-term pleasure. For short-term pleasure. Are you sure you want to go that route? Are you sure you want to live your life full of suffering? Then that's you're in big trouble, man. That's all I can say. You've got no self-discipline. And without self-discipline, there's no liberation. Everything in life, you need self-discipline. You need self-discipline the day you was born, because you got out your mom's womb and you learn to start crawling, then walking. And you go up and become a full man. So all that you have to be disciplined to do it. If you continue doing it over and over again, you won't be able to walk. You'll be just crawling. You're supposed to be crawling all the way to your last day. So it's everything's all self-discipline. To maintain yourself in this existence. But no self-discipline, nah, man, you are suffering big time, man. You have to have self-discipline. Self-discipline is liberation. So you got self-discipline, you're gonna be eating anything and anything you be eating. Because you have got no self-discipline. If you got self-discipline, you can never evolve. You can never be the best that you can be. Whatever that you do, impossible. You've got no self-control. That goes hand in hand with self-discipline. No self-control. Everything that you feel a feeling. Oh yeah, I need chocolate. I need your sweets. I need this takeaway. That's what you ain't got self-control. You ain't got self-control of that, or you consuming. How can you have self-control over your finances, your relationship, anything in your life? How you can have self-control? You can't have self-control. So if you ain't got self-control, then your life is a total mess. If you want to live that way, then that's your choice. Right? I'm making this video over to wake people up. to get a control back over yourself. When you're able to control yourself, then you're able to control your life. Otherwise, that's not gonna happen. You just live in fantasy. You're emotional like a woman because you're eating based off feelings, and that is absolutely toxic, dark and self destruction path that you're taking. That is eating with emotion. That's what women do. Women eat with emotion. That is one of their common traits. But you as a man, as a masculine man, what are you doing eating with emotion? And I say anyone not to eat your have a cheap meal. No, once in a while you have a cheap meal, but most of the time you need to stay on top of your what you're consuming. Your whole foods, your water, your foods, everything. You know what's healthy already. Most people know what's healthy, but they decide not to do it for whatever excuse that you're taking. You already know. So, what you call it? Stop being behaving like a woman and start behaving as a masculine man. You got to eat without. You got to eat the same. I eat the same foods every day. I rather consume eat the same foods every day now because why? But I don't give a f about my feelings. I do what's needed to be done to get the results, get the best result possible. That's all my concern. So you should be doing the same as a masculine man. You got to be able to know how to differentiate your logic and your emotion. Your logic gotta be most of the time. It's gotta be logic. Otherwise, you played yourself. Eating for taste is a death wish. That's what stands out to me the most. Is eating for death is a death wish. Honestly, it's a death wish. Man, I'm laughing, but it's not even funny. It's a death wish. You eat it for taste. What are we doing? Do you understand? Like, what are you chasing? What sensation are you chasing for you to eat for taste? If everyone's eating for taste since the beginning of time, yeah, there will be no humans on Earth. There won't be none. Was that will be passed on to the next generation. There has to be a large amount of people where they have to take care of themselves for what you call it, for the world to continue to spin. That is how big and important this is. When you eat it for taste, you eat for a death wish. You're dying every day. You understand? You die if all the sugary foods, the takeaways, everything, you die every day. Your teeth, your teeth, your kidney, your liver, your heart, your blood, everything's getting destroyed. Left, right, and center. All for what? For what? for taste. Think about that. You know what real taste is? Real taste is consuming. Real taste is consuming fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, grains. That is real taste. Well, over taste the dog is all fake. It's an illusion. It's just a short-term pleasure, but you're just suffering. Before you know it, disease knocks in, and that's it. Your life is over. These are the basic fundamentals. Know to way to eat like a king, not like a peasant. Not like a peasant. But society got you all twisted up. They say, "Oh, go and chase money, go and chase the bag." But when there's no health, the money is useless. Because when you have money, whether it's £1,000 or £1,000,000, that's going to waste anyway because that's all going to pleasure. So it's a waste. It's nothing. You have to that's a fundamental of life. Name it, not to live. Know how to eat, to live, not to die. That's the fundamental of life. That's when everything else follows. Your relationship, finance, everything else follows. But that first and foremost, knowing what to eat and drink. Then you graduate, you qualify to do whatever. But even though not, you ain't qualified to go chase the bag. Just that money doesn't like you anyways. He don't like you because why? Because you're full of toxicity. Mind, body, spirit is dirty. Your mind, body, and soul is dirty. What is money gonna do for you? You're cool, you pay your bills, take care of your family. But what's it done for you? It doesn't do nothing for you. But you're sick. You understand? So it's all take care of your health and that, man. I have to make this video to wake people up. But I see too much peasantry behavior. It's getting out of hand. I don't like it, man. It's disgusting to me. You understand? It makes me feel like I want to vomit. That's why I'm making this video, man. Start eating like a king, not like a peasant. Eat, consume. That's not gonna nourish your mind, body, and spirit. You know, so you can live a long and happy life. So if you got any help with that, any help with this topic, any questions, comment down below ASAP. Bait the algorithm, but it's an endless amount of people around the world that are consuming that way, that eating like a peasant, not like kings. Like, hit that, subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Peace and blessings. It's your boy TK the Great, and I'll see you in my next video.